Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in this video we are going to talk about that is design college actually worth it? Unlike social media makes it look very Pinteresty, those aesthetic desks, markers, coffees and beautiful portfolios. And I won't lie to you that this side actually exists, but there's also another side that nobody talks about. So currently I'm in third year of my design college and I'm going to share you my honest experience, both the goods and the bads. So by the end of this video you will have a much clear idea of that whether design college is actually worth it or not. So let's start with the first thing that surprised me the most.
Oh welcome है जी अपना ही garage है.
बहुत लोगों को ये सुनने में अच्छा नहीं लगेगा, बट पॉइंट नंबर 1 इज दैट डिजाइन कॉलेज इजंट एज एस्थेटिक एज सोशल मीडिया मेक्स इट लुक. You know, we all have seen that Pinteresty worthy desk, expensive markers, those sketches, those beautiful portfolios, but there are more of it. Nobody shows the all-nighters, the rejected concepts, the messy desk, the stress before submissions. You know, you have to spend more time in solving problems than actually making pretty designs, because it's less about decoration and more about research, practices, thinking and improving your ideas. Point number 2, that the course can be much more expensive than you expect. So beside college fees, you'll have to spend your money on printing sheets, model making, art supplies, software subscription, a capable laptop, more devices, traveling, site visits, books and references, and etc. These expenses can add up over time, so I will suggest you to discuss it with your family before joining. Point number 3, that deadlines will become a huge part of your life, and the fact that design college rarely have just one assignment at a time. You know, it's common to have 6 assignments in a week, a surprise presentation tomorrow, a full model to complete and submit in 1 week, another subject assignments still pending. You know, ऐसा point आता है लाइफ में जब you will cancel all your plans and you will just sit and complete your assignments, and yeah, be ready to be a boring friend. And along with all this, you have to do all-nighters, coffee will become your entire personality, and then you have to wake up your ass at 7 or 8 a.m. and prepare yourself for 9 a.m. classes. So managing your time will become as important as your design degree. Point number 4, that you will hear a lot of criticism. So here's a fun fact that feedback is constant and design colleges can be toxic sometimes. You know, I have seen people crying over all this. So teachers may say that this doesn't work, redo for the 5th or 6th or 7th time, do it again, your concept is weak. Shuru mein it will feel personal, but you will learn over time that they are evaluating your work and not your worth as a person. So learning to accept feedback without giving up will also become a biggest skill you will learn over time, and trust me, it's for your good. Point number 5, that being creative isn't enough. I know a lot of students think that I'm creative and I can do it, and this was the same thing that I thought. So let me tell you that being creative alone will not work. You also need to learn presentation skills, technical drawings, software knowledge, communication, time management, some patience, and a lot of discipline. Point number 6, that comparison is everywhere. Every class has a person who draws better, who learns faster, who has incredible ideas, who gives very nice presentations, and it's easy to feel like you are falling behind. But the important thing you need to learn is to compare yourself with your previous works and not others. Point number 7, group projects can be frustrating. You know, you have to work several times in groups and ना का तो कोई ऑप्शन ही नहीं है. And let me tell you, सबसे बड़ा बीटी ना ग्रुप प्रोजेक्ट में ही मिलेगा. इफ़ आई टॉक अबाउट माई सेल्फ, मेरा वर्स्ट एक्सपीरियंस रहा है अभी तक में 2 बार मेरे को ग्रुप प्रोजेक्ट्स मिला है. अभी तक का वर्स्ट एक्सपीरियंस रहा है मेरा ग्रुप प्रोजेक्ट्स में. यू नो, इसमें किसी का गलती नहीं होता है. Everyone has different choices, everyone have different opinions, and even if you're working with your friends, उस पॉइंट पे ना सब बदल जाता है. So you have to work together. Some will say something, some will say another thing, and the worst thing is that you guys have to spend a lot of time together. So इसके लिए मेरे को बस एक ही चीज़ बोलना है, that is all the best. Point number 8, your sleep schedule might get destroyed, and during submission weeks you will barely survive in coffee, and this means late nights, early mornings, endless coffee and teas, last minute submissions, last minute printing, and last minute fixing the things before the deadlines. So, and I know it's not healthy to make this a habit, but anyhow this will become your habit. Point number 9, your first idea usually won't be your last idea. You know, you will put 100% at your work, you will work straight for 8 hours and you will think that ये तो life का best portfolio है, but you can still get a redo. Teachers will appreciate your work, but they can tell you to simply change a simple thing, and a simple thing means a lot of things. गुस्सा आता है, बट यू नो ऐसा कोई जानबूझ के नहीं करता है, बिकॉज इवन प्रोफेशनल डिजाइनर्स रिवाइज देयर वर्क सेवरल टाइम्स. सो कॉलेज प्रिपेयर्स यू फॉर दैट. पॉइंट नंबर 10, that you will learn more outside your classroom. You know, classes are important, but that's only one part of your growth. So you can improve through internships, competitions, online courses, YouTube tutorials. If you learn outside college, you will create a more stronger portfolio by your graduation. Now the last one, that if you truly love designing, at the end everything will be worth it. You know, there will be stressful days, you will cry, you will question yourself, you will think of quitting at least once. Even I thought the same once. So अभी तक में हम जितना भी 10 points बोले, I was not scaring you. All of these are facts. So if you have decided to join design college, just listen to one thing, that do not quit. Everything else will work out. You know, you will learn how to manage time, you will learn discipline, you will get confidence, you will change. Trust me, you will change a lot as a person. Design isn't an easy field, but for people who love creating, who love problem solving, genuinely want it, it can feel incredibly rewarding. And to be honest, you will learn a lot through this journey. So is design college really worth it? My answer is, it depends on you. If you're joining it because it looks aesthetic on social media and you want to look cool, then you may get disappointed. But if you're genuinely passionate about designing, you are ready for the long nights, you are ready for the hard work, and you are ready for the constant learning, then yes, it can absolutely be worth it. And if this video helped you, don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe, because I'll be sharing more honest content with you. And if you have any questions related to design college, leave them on the comments. I'll read every single one of them. See you in the next one. तब तक के लिए टाटा.